Whew. Alright, let's start. Holy shit. Yeah, so far so good. I just popped a pill. Let's go. Let's rush some XP. Sitting comfy. Let's do this. I got an external crisis. No, that I got Gohan 90. Why? Try to get a tank. And go 100. Quick. Go, 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 go. You can do it. That's nice of him to help me clear. I will help him too. Whoa, focus 94. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. 6 left, guys. 6 left. We can do this. I didn't like the new skill. I keep leveling up, yeah. I have a bit the same with the Genki Dama. I don't really like it. Some spells you just avoid. Yeah, level 90 skeleton is a good place to level up. Yeah, really good place as a Gohan. Because you will just run in and kill everything. Yeah, I'm going a bit ballsy here because I'm using a pill. And then yeah, my gloves are like attack speed, 6.5%. And then my boots give like 9% key reduction, and then another 1.5% cooldown reduction, and some more key drain. So it's all about key, yeah, about surviving. Heal effectiveness is for like the survivability. The attack speed, of course, is for beating it down more quicker, going together with my passive. And then the cooldown reduction speaks for itself, and key reduction, same thing. I feel key reduction combined with like cooldown reduction is a nice thing to have, because because it just works really good together, in my opinion. You know, like cooldown, you can spam more, and then key reduction means it costs less to spam. So those two combined, I kinda always use in like every set, both as well PvP or like PvE. But yeah, as you can see, all my items are 1.3. I don't care if they're low level items, it's the stats that counts the most. Your weapon, let that be the highest level that you can get, you know? So if you're 160 like me, then you get a level 160 weapon. If you're level 100, then you get a level 100 weapon. If your armor or your boots or whatever are a little bit lower, don't care. If it has like T5, T4, a lot of good stats on it, then those stats will give your those stats will give your character like so much power. Like you see, this armor is level 50, I don't care. I can still be AFK here for 30 seconds and survive. I mean, but let me just quickly read what you said. But so yeah, that's a bit about my equipment, and that's what my point of view about equipment. I'm full health drain. Oh, nice. But didn't you play like a tank or something? Yeah, I've heard also that attack speed with life drain is really the shit. Is like the best thing. I'll tell you why I didn't go that way. Because all Goku's abilities are based on ki, or like focus level. So until I'm like max level, I will always train my focus. So if I can have like a set which has like regen for the ki, and like things that I can spam it more often with, by the time I will get max level, my focus will be a lot higher than if I would play with the attack speed build. You know what I mean? Yeah, your Brunik is right, or am I mistaken? Yeah, Goku with attack speed is crazy, man. It's really crazy. I've seen it. I even made videos of it, I think, today. It's mind blowing. It's really mind blowing. I think drain attack speed and hit basic stuff is just like endgame. Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. My go attack speed is 50. Yeah, you need to up it a bit. But relax, you just started playing a week ago and you're almost level 100. Yeah, no worries. No stress. But yeah, I've seen some Gokus out there which are really crazy. They have like really good. I don't have such items yet, like attack speed based items. I just went with this because I kind of found these. But I think towards the end game I'm gonna do the same, because I see it's really broken. Like attack speed tier 5 on every piece, and then combine it with like health drain, but I'm not sure what is best, like percentage or. And then on top of that, you could go like flat damage, and then what else could you do? You could do like crit, and then all those things tier 5, of course. But the thing that they kind of need to change is, okay, it's nice that those mini bosses that they exist, but the chance of getting a 1.3 item, you know, an item with 3 stats, and then multiple tier 5s on it is so small that in this month alone, no one has even found one. I've seen a few people with items with 2 tier 5s, but then usually the third stat is crap, is pure crap. I've seen one guy, from all the people that I know, one guy has good 2 tier 5s with tier 3 movement speed on one item, but that's it. There's no item with like 3 perfect stats on it yet. So I feel they really need to change this, because the prices nowadays of items are going ridiculous. Ridiculous. It's really ridiculous. I shall give you an idea. Like an item with just one good tier 5 stat with high level can easily sell for 1 million to 2 million. If it's attack speed, then yeah, it can be even higher. So that's ridiculous. That's like, how many premium bags? Let's say 20 or 30 euro for one item. I mean, if they want to create a game like that, okay, but I think it's a little bit too much. Because in the end of the day, the people who are the highest level, the people who are the hardcore players, they're gonna be so rich that they can basically determine all the prices, and they will buy everything from everyone, and the low players will need to, if they start a server and they say, oh yeah, these items, and then they don't know anything, but they've seen my tutorial videos and they say, oh yeah, I need a tier 5. And then they go on the market and they see, whoa, a tier 5 is 3 million for one item. And then they see, oh, okay, I can sell a premium bag for 500k. Okay, I need to spend 40 euro for one item, but I want the full set. And then they start to calculate, oh shit, I need 200 euro to have a full set. I mean, dude, you know where I'm going to? It's getting a bit out of hand at this point. I felt I kind of needed to say this as a streamer. You guys are watching me. If I can speak my mind and many people agree on it, then maybe we can get it in the daylight, you know, in their attention. Now solo leveling with Boo is so slow. Yeah, I know, right? But that's why, get a buddy, man. There's so many Gohans in here. So many Gokus leveled together. I'm telling you, as a Goku, it's so nice that you have a that you have a Piccolo or a Boo. It's, yeah, so comfortable. Speaking of comfortable, I would like actually a coffee. Maybe I'm gonna text my girl, bring me a coffee. Would that be evil, guys? No, right? Not evil, right? I'm gonna be trying to be a nice guy from now on, okay? Oh, where's my food? Hello, hello, food? Where did you go? Thoughts on Dende. The thoughts on Dende are a bit complex, but let's start with the beginning. First of all, they promised us that they would gonna rework Dende because it's a bit unclear what that character is, or yeah, that's what they said a few weeks ago. We haven't had any new info about that. No poll or what you guys think we should do with Dende. No communication or whatsoever. So in that terms, I think they kind of failed with Dende. Not to be negative or not to be toxic, but I think they should rework Dende really as soon as possible. because all the Dende players that I know are really feeling pissed off. The first Dende that I met on the server was actually the first guy who switched from a Dende to a Gohan, just because he disliked the class. The second Dende that I kind of really got to know to, he's probably listening at this point, but he is now saying the same thing. Ah, Dende, I'm a level 150 Dende, and I can't kill a level 80. I mean, something wrong with the game. If you grind to a point where you're level 150 and you can't even kill a level 80 who comes to your spawn and like whatever reason you want to kill him. So yeah, I haven't really played Dende in depth, but I feel if Dende should be like a druid in Tibia, then he should have more power. He should have some spells, he should have an AoE, he should have an ultimate spell, all that stuff. He should have a basic spell kit for damage, not alone healing. Yeah, he should have a lot of healing spells, but also a damage kit. And about the healing spells, they should make this bar here with the hotkeys, they should make it bigger. Make it little smaller so you can put more buttons here. Because if I notice Dende, his hotkey bar is full with only support spells. So I feel they can combine some spells, make it a little bit more different. So you have like, let's say, 3 heal spells and like 3 or 4 attack spells. Or like, 3 basic heal spells and then an ultimate heal spell with a long cooldown. And then the same for attack. Like 3 or 4 basic attacks, like a single target, an AoE, a beam, and an explosion, or like a UE. Stuff like that. A curse ability, like where the Dende can like poison someone so they can't log out. Stuff like that, They should have stuff like that. That should be standard. And also the fact that Goku can't do like, and that all the other classes can't do magic wall. That's not right. That's not right. So you're forcing, in big teams, you're forcing people to play a certain role. Right? Let's say a PvP team comes, then yeah, people should play Piccolo or they should play Boo. Why? Because they got a snare. Why? Because they can do magic wall. All this stuff. They should really balance this more out. So why? The reason is they're losing players because people come to the server. Oh, it's new. Oh, it's exciting. They like the first stage of the game, but as soon as you're past the first stage of the game, you start to realize and get more in depth to the game details. And then that's when they start to see, okay, this is not finished. Yeah, okay, this is not balanced. Yeah, okay, this needs to adjust. Oh, yeah, okay, and this. And if the list of things they need to adjust is too big, then they just say bye. That's just how it is. And some people are more patient than others. But, yeah. They should be proud, of course, with what they've created. It's really something to be proud of. But now they should really invest in, okay, let's hire some more programmers, let's hire some more mappers, let's hire some people who can write storylines or whatever, story writers. Let's put them all together for a week and let's see how it goes. And yeah, that's what I would do. I would invest. If it was my business, I would invest. I would put a certain number on it. Okay, we're gonna try it. If it fails, it fails, but then you at least tried it. And then, yeah, first of all, I would talk with my community, of course. Say, yeah, what are your visions? What are your goals with Dende? How do you guys feel as support players? And then I would start. And then you have all the information from all your community members. And then you can see, okay, which is like the best voted, which is like most downvoted, and then you kind of go with it. And the more you kind of please your audience, the more your characters will be played. Hey, you can see it with Vegeta. Vegeta got buffed. You see how many more noob characters Vegeta are running around? That's how easy it is. People were complaining, Vegeta not fun, huh? Vegeta got one or two buffs, and now look how popular he is. That's how easy it is. It doesn't take weeks of programming. It's opening one file, editing a few numbers, pressing save, restarting the server, that's it. That's it. I've been a programmer, I've been writing, scripting myself, so I know it's not hard. You just gotta take the time for it, or plan it, or whatever. I'm not saying they're bad, but I'm saying they lack organization. That's what they lack. They lack like structure, or how to say this in English, you know, like a foundation of their game. Okay, what are we gonna do? Okay, every Monday we're gonna do a patch. Every Friday we're gonna do a patch. Announce it to the community, so they know, okay, what to expect. Oh yeah, okay, next week is a patch. Make sure my stamina is full before Friday. Stuff like that, you know? Make it more official. They're official now. They should not have the looks of a beta game. They should have the looks of an official game. If they don't change this within, let's say, 2 or 3 months, then the game is gonna die. I've seen it in many other games. That's why I just say it, because I hope they listen. Because I'm a gamer for like forever, and I've seen so many games die. Oh, let's see that I don't die here. It's not to be negative. It's to be like to grow. If I do something bad, I also want people to say to me, "Oh yeah, Broku, you sucked over there. You died. You didn't cast your spells properly. The team died because of you. You fucking noob." Yeah, okay, I will take it like a man, and I will play better next time. You know. So, but yeah, let's stop with this rant. But I felt kind of needed sometimes to say it like this, because every time I make videos on YouTube where I talk like this, they have crazy amount of views. It's insane. So yeah, let's see. Fixstone, you got iron bands I can borrow? No, because someone robbed our house and we don't have them. We had, but they got stolen. You need to buy them, bro. But we have stone, but not iron. Let's see. So as a solo player to rots, which class should I choose? As a solo player, you could go with either a tank or like, wait a second, I need to eat again or what? Yeah, a tank or like an off tank. If you're really a skilled mage player, then you could also go with like Trunks or Gohan. It's a bit harder. It depends on the difficulty, let's say. You can see it like this. A Piccolo or a Buu is like easy mode. You have low DPS, you have high stats in defense, so the probability for you to die is very low. Then you have the off tanks, which have a bit higher DPS, a bit lower survivability, so therefore they're a little bit harder than like a tank. And then you have the DPS, which have really high damage per second, but like no defense. So you have to play more tactical, you have to play smarter in order to like solo play. So depending on your skill, I'd say you pick like that order, you know? If you're a good player and you feel confident and you say, yeah, I want to do damage, then go with the DPS. If you say, no, I'm more like a tanky player, I like to be in the front line, then go with a tank. If you say, yeah, I'm in between, I'm like an assassin, but I like to tank too, then go with Goku. If you say like, yeah, I'm an AoE guy, but I like to tank too, then go with Vegeta. Yeah, that's my advice. Yo, Super Saiyan 2! Holy shit, you just healed for 1125. That's fucking broken. Okay, I'm really looking forward to that. But yeah, I hope that was a good explanation. But yeah, guys, really, I'm super shocked at all these videos where I just talk about stuff that they have a lot of views, and mostly I just give my opinion or my point of view on it. And then after I made this video, usually people would like message me like. So yeah, that's why I go a bit with it, and if I see it different or whatever, then just correct me or write it in the chat. Well, I love AoE and healing like Druid in Tibia. But yeah, on it, then they have first AoE at 60, yeah exactly. Killing one by one is boring as fuck. Well, if you like AoE and healing, then yeah, there's only one support class for now. But to be honest, man, if you're gonna start with a Dende, you're gonna go to 60 and then you're gonna see the AoE, you're gonna think to yourself, oh shit, is this the reason why I leveled to 60? And then you're gonna make a new character and you're gonna think, oh shit, I wasted all this time, I could have farmed so much more money now. So honestly, man, if you like AoE and you like to be like tanky, then go with Vegeta. Cause he recently got buffed, and I hear a lot of like guys in the chat, like for example, Potty, he made a Vegeta and he really says it's awesome. He says it's invincible, and yeah, and that video that you can see on my YouTube, like the front page video, the highlighted video, this where my friend Dende the noob, yeah, he's called Dende Malcriado, but everyone calls him Dende noob. Yeah, he plays Vegeta, and so in that video you can clearly see the strength of Vegeta. Vegeta is like tanking 3 guys, fighting with 3 guys, and blocking monsters at the same time. So yeah, that kind of shows the strength of Vegeta. It's really a fighter. Like in the saga, you know, he can really survive for a long time. It's maybe not the strongest, but he can survive. Because if you compare it with like Yamcha or something, then Yamcha would get slapped in a few seconds. Or Tien. Oh shit, I fucked up. I fucked up. Did you see, guys, what I mean? You have played now a bit. And almost halfway level up. If we can continue this, and then if we hand in the task, maybe we get level up. Let's hope so, okay. At least we get a few items. I'm a bit disappointed, but yeah, whatever. Honestly, what is weighing so much? These bones, huh? Yeah, these big bones. I'm gonna drop. Let's go depot soon. Wait, yeah, sorry that I don't read actively in the chat. Gabriel, please help me out a bit. I'm really trying not to die. You have successfully completed your task. You see, guys? That's how easy it is. So, we got 2 summoners again. That's how good we are, guys. You know, when I do my power gaming sessions, I usually get 2 summoners. I don't know about you guys, but it shouldn't be like that, because it's broken. But yeah, as soon as like that's also a glitch. As soon as like the second summoner follows, and then the first summoner or follower leaves, then your second follower also instantly leaves. So then you have like a really long time where you have like no follower. So I feel the whole follower system is also broken. But yeah. Let's not go too much negative. Doubleta. He's like the highest level Goku. Of Sigole server. He's just standing there? Not anymore. Wait a sec, man. If I'm going out now and then I can read your chat. Give me uno momente, please, por favor. I want to get a drink because I'm getting a bit like maybe a Red Bull or something. What do you guys think? Today it was so windy that my girl decided to stay here because she was planning on going to her mom, but it's really so windy here in Belgium, probably in the Netherlands and stuff too. It's really a bit dangerous to go outside, so yeah. But yeah, as soon as she leaves, then we're gonna go fucking crazy on the XP, guys. The plan is on the days that she's gone, we're gonna get to 180. I'm not gonna edit videos on those days. I'm gonna go into my super freaky gaming mode. I'm gonna probably do a few 24-hour streams. But yeah, we're gonna go really nuts on grinding those days. And then when those days are finished, I'm gonna rest up a day probably. And then yeah. Then I'll edit all these videos from like those couple days of streaming. But yeah, I feel the last 2 days I catched up a little bit on editing. Still not quite that much, but level 120 is sensing me. Yo.